matter what you say, I'ma spit it how I spit it so you niggas can forget it. Everybody is a critic. I walk in the dark with my chronicles acidic, with my game up the bar, so your girl will let me hit it. Damn, man, my show's simply marvelous. You can stop the hating and debating, you can't argue this. Cause if you found something better, you would sit Moretta while wearing an ugly sweater. But my show you listening, so stop the whimpering. This is for the sinners and the born again Christians. Turn to Philippians. Nope, you can miss me then. If you wanna talk, take my number, you can hit me then. Cause you know my show is rocking. Fatcat, remember that when your girl is shocking. When them headphones are knocking. Fatcat show and you don't stop the knocking. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rocking a Fatcat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Say it one more time. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rocking a Fatcat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Here we go. Here we go.
Yo, 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 yo. What's happening? You rocking with your boy, the thinking deacon, the sinister minister, the rabbi ramen noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's last rice. Y'all know who it is. That's your boy Fatcat, and I'm down with my dog Roof. Y'all know who it is. That's T Satellite Bills. What's cracking?
What's up with you?
Man, you gonna have to catch your volume up a little bit. Speak. You got your mic.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab this mic.
Okay, all right. But
how is this?
Hey, yeah. You there? You in there? What up, motherly love? What up, Will? Yeah, man, it's good to be rocking back. Doing the show. You know, I had to take a little hiatus a little bit because one of my cousins died. We had a funeral this weekend, and just to kind of smooth things out, you know, just to, you know, relax my mind and all that stuff. So, but we're back in effect and everything is good. But today, like we start the show off all the time, didn't get to post the birthdays today, but we still got our birthday segment going on. So to those that are celebrating birthdays, happy birthday. Here we go. Everybody, happy birthday. Satellite gonna sing for y'all. Go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody was born today. You know what I say.
Oh my God. But happy birthday to everybody though. But just like we got life, we got death. And the Fatcat show want to send its heartfelt condolences out to those who have lost people. And death is never an easy thing. And our hearts and our prayers goes out to all of those. Of course, we got the Williams family with Phyllis and Rachel losing their mother, and all countless people who may have lost some people. So this moment is for you. We send our heartfelt condolences. Amen. Well, back to the show again. And like I'm saying, if you're watching right now, we want you to share this post. Make sure you do that. Can we get you to do that? Share this post. Share it with your loved ones. Share it with your friends. Share it with the kids. Share it with your uncle.
What if you ain't got no loved ones?
Oh yeah. Well, share it with somebody that you view as a possibility. What about that?
How about a like?
Yeah. But anyway, man, we kind of late with this news, but anyway, what do you think about that, man? The kidnapping plot against the governor of Michigan.
Them old boys that do anything.
Oh yeah, what
if their rights are being infringed on?
Oh yeah,
you could be black for one day.
Oh
if
no!
Getting upset about a face mask. Imagine getting pulled over and killed by the cops.
And that's the funny part about it. I mean, these dudes, they dead serious. You ready to do life. You ready to do life because you feel like your rights is infringed on. Oh, my God, dude.
But you know what? That's how we should be doing. I'm talking about we should be so upset and angry, not willing to kidnap somebody and kill them.
but they have a false narrative. So I don't even know, that's what kind of like gets me with them. They have a very, very false narrative.
Those are some fine, good people.
The Proud Boys, huh?
No, that's what Trump said. It was some fine, good people there too.
But man, I'm tripping out. I'm tripping out on that because, like I said, they hatched that plot seriously. Somebody in their organization, man, wasn't true like they said they were, or somebody close they done told the plot to, man, done snitched them out. Like they're going down here to kill the governor.
Now, can I get $50,000?
Right. Somebody wasn't true to the plot. I know you brought some stuff like that to me. Like, we're gonna go down here and kill the governor. I've been like, hey, look, dude, go about your business. But what about you, man? You ever somebody ever tried to involve you in a plot that you wasn't with? Probably not to that extreme, but just
yeah, when I was in college,
shoot.
they was gonna rob this Caucasian guy for some weed.
Show did.
And they came to my room and said, "Hey man, you wanna come over here with us?" I said, "No, I think I'll pass on that." One of the guys ended up getting locked up.
Wow.
Because one of the other guys that did the crime with him told on everybody.
Well.
But I had enough sense to know. I said, look, this is a school full of athletes. There's not too many tall, skinny guys here. So I could put on 5 different face masks and somebody can pick me up.
Right.
My body frame out the line.
Right. But I didn't have too many plots. No, I can't even think of a plot nobody tried to involve me in. But hey, it's all good. But I want to get into. I know you got something funny to say, but I'm waiting. But anyway, I wanted to get into who is your celebrity lookalike? Everybody. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful segment right here for me. And you know what? You're very funny too. I must add that because if you look on your screen, you'll see a picture of Bill Withers. And outside the camera, Satellite said that's my celebrity twin, Bill Withers. A lovely day.
Give him a like if you agree.
Yeah, give me a like or something, man. Why I gotta look like somebody who old like a bud? I'm like,
he wasn't old then. What was he talking about?
Man, look at that picture, man. That was old as I don't know what. I mean, I try to disrespect the dead, but
sing us a folk. You end up
grandma's hand. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you end up doing music too.
Mm-hmm. Grandma's hand. Mm-hmm.
Do it.
But we had a couple of people send some photos in, and it's kind of funny. I wish I could post them on the thing, but my cousin John, he put up Rajon Rondo from the Lakers, and my mom put up Neil Carter. I was laughing, man. She put up Neil Carter, and Nicole Murphy put up Jill Scott. I'm gonna have to take a look. Hold on, let me see. Jill Scott. Okay. Little bit. But anybody else got these? But you know what? You laughing at me. I had a couple of celebrity people for you that I believe that is that is a close resemblance.
Don't forget, I got the gray beard now.
Close
So
resemblance.
I look like nobody. Okay.
A close resemblance to you, and and, uh, and one of them should be popping up pretty soon. I hate this thing moves so slow. There it go. The first one. You don't hear your background.
No, I'm trying to turn. I'm trying to turn.
Okay. The first one, when we was in college, of course, a lot of people called you ding, 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 Tupac Shakur. You probably looking like how Tupac might have looked if he was still living. More close to Tupac Grady. But
that's fine and dandy.
But then I always say you started. The older we get, the more we change looks. And so my next person that I would bake you with, I would bake you with right now, but you just a darker version of this guy, and it's Chauncey Billups. Billups. Oh yeah.
But you know who you look like it to me?
What?
Always.
Okay, go ahead.
James Evans from Good Times.
But you know what though? It's funny that you said that, because my last one for you, drum roll please, is, come on, give it to me. There he go, JJ from Good Times. Hey, Dad, give me some Kool-Aid.
Hey.
Yeah.
I just want you to say, baby, I lost my job.
Baby, I lost my job. And JJ keep drinking all the Kool-Aid.
But you know what? It really shouldn't have killed you off last time.
I know, man. It made me mad. I used to like flaring my nose up in the camera. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you do look like JJ. You and JJ running neck and neck right now. And I like that sweater you got on. You look like the West Indies or something. But
you like a man's shirt?
I like that sweater, man. The West Indies.
You like a man's sweater?
West Indies. Ain't nothing wrong with liking the sweater. I don't like the Negro in it, but I just like the sweater.
I know. I don't know how to take compliments from men.
Oh, okay. Well, Uncle Wee did. You always come. Boy, you look good. Come in here in this tub right quick.
Hey, I got a question to ask you.
Yeah.
Did you put in for that lawsuit for the the boys that was abused? The Boy Scouts?
You didn't want no lawsuit. That was some good treatment they did for me. But I ain't, man. You wrong, man. But anyway, man. But for real though, I want to know by vote of the three, which one do Satellite look like the most?
Hey, why you gotta use my name?
By vote, which one is it? Number one, Tupac. Number two, is it Chauncey Billups?
And
number three, is it his definite twin? His definite twin, JJ Evans. Right now, I'm not talking about JJ back in the day. I'm talking about JJ right now, looking like Toxic Avenger.
Back in the day, in the recent, JJ looks terrible.
I'm just saying though, who feels that way? But if you want to post your celebrity twin, I swear to God, we will get these on the show.
You know, not trying to say something bad, but you honestly look like that guy that says, I don't like men's no more.
He said number three. My mother said Tupac. I'm just saying, man.
Hey, you don't like men's no more?
You know what? That's all right, though. Hey, We all got to do. But then again, DMX too. You got to say all three. Huh? Oh man, yeah, man. But you do kind of look like Billups though, like Billups. But JJ is running. That's the top one for me, man. Dad's Kool-Aid.
Just say you don't like men's no more. That's all I want you to say.
Dad, it was Kool-Aid.
All you have to do is shave your beard off and put some Vaseline on your lips.
Man, you want to see a man with Vaseline on? Oh, suspect. Come on. Who all think Satellite was suspect on there? Give him a round of applause. Wow. That's all the people at Minjo's. But anyway, man, who do anybody out there, do you have a celebrity twin? Who do you think, who is that people say you most look like? You know, but people hit me with that James Evans because of my nose all the time. I was always getting hit with the James Evans. But
look, you may not look exactly like him, but y'all can be closely related.
There you go. Oh man, you know what? That's all right. I used to hate when they come on. People used to hit me with that all the time. Yeah, but it was all right. It's all right though. But anyway, when y'all get a chance, you know, and you got a celebrity look-alike, make sure y'all post that up so we can present it on the next show. Amen. But anyway, we want to get into the next topic that I thought was really, 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 really disturbing, and it has a lot to do with this virtual school. It said Neil Carter and James Evans is your dad.
Damn.
Oh man. Wait a minute. I think I still got people commenting. Let me see if we got any more celebrity lookalikes. Hey Carol, I see you. But anyway, this was about a 9-year-old boy who was suspended for a BB gun showing in his virtual background. I think the dad is suing the school district for suspending him because he said it was a little bit of overkill. But we do have the video, and let's watch it, and we're going to get into it. We're going to discuss this topic on the Fatcat Show.
Overkill. Now, that's how the father of a Jefferson Parish student describes the suspension his son faced. It happened after the boy's teacher saw a BB gun in his bedroom during an online class not on campus. As Danny Monteverdi reports, the family now wants the boy's record cleared.
9-year-old Kamari Harrison was back in his virtual classroom Thursday, but only after being suspended for something his father describes as an overreaction.
They just went ahead and went along with it and blew it out of proportion.
On September 11th, the Woodmere Elementary 4th grader was taking a test in his bedroom, his classroom these days, when his brother walked in carrying a BB gun. Kamari picked it up when it fell down and put it next to his seat. His father says that's when problems began.
You could kind of see a portion of it through the screen and whatnot, for a split second.
A behavior report filed by Kamari's teacher at Woodmere Elementary in Harvey says he presented a weapon that appeared to be a rifle or shotgun during his Google Meets classroom session. This is a violation of weapons in the classroom setting and a violation of the internet usage policy. He will be recommended for expulsion per Jefferson Parish Public School System policy. An attorney for the family says the school system says on-campus policies are in effect for distance learning. A 6-day suspension followed. The Jefferson Parish School System.
Well, anyway, you get the picture. Do you think that was overkill?
Hell no.
What?
That'll be the same parents said, "My baby ain't never hurt nobody," after shooting up the house party.
But it wasn't his brother
I don't care.
brought that in there. So
Him and his brother need to get thrown out. And he
a
he
BB
need to go to
gun,
jail
dude.
himself. You know why?
A BB gun.
I don't care. I like anybody know that's a BB gun. Don't have no bull crap like that. Period.
So when it failed, he just should have just left it alone. Just
You in class. Pay attention to your lesson.
now the other brother, I kind of blame. He shouldn't,
Man, all that's some bull crap. I'm talking about that father ain't got no control over his kids, so he need to shut up with that weirdo haircut he got.
Dang, man. I'm asking anybody out there. Do you think that was overkill for the guy to get suspended, the kid to get suspended? And if anybody want to comment on any of this, that number is 646-564-9728. Make sure you press that 1 if you want to comment. True enough, I will agree that certain things shouldn't happen, but I think when this virtual school learning is a new process, and of course we done seen now that a couple of things have went wrong as far as people being caught on virtual doing something. So it was a video circulating where a mother made a mistake and walked in the room naked and got caught on virtual. Then it was another case.
Who walks into their child's room naked, though? You see what I'm saying? Just like with the boy that just got caught with the gun, I can guarantee you he had other incidents where he did things online. I can guarantee you. I don't know for sure, but I can guarantee you this.
Motherly Love said, I think they should have investigated it and got the facts first. But man, we just can't. We know certain things, but this is what I want to say, and I'm not trying to be racist about this or anything, but white kids, they have white kids carrying guns at 2 and 3 years old, and
but just like I know, white people can get away with things we can't get away with.
So we gonna penalize our kids. We gonna keep that on this kid's record, even though he might not be a bad. I'm talking about they putting that.
On your record from when you was a little
I'm talking about they putting that on his school record, his discipline record.
Do you have anything on your old school record? Who knows? That stuff don't even exist. Man, it's gonna be on your record permanently. Like you gonna go and get a job and somebody gonna say,
"Well, back in
you was talking back in the class."
But a gun. But they trying to use a gun thing. I don't know. I haven't been involved in nothing like that, but it's something to.
You get your criminal record expunged. Do you think somebody care about an elementary school record?
Man, I'm just saying. But just think about it. If it was your kid, how would you have handled that situation?
Oh, I'd have beat the brakes off my kid. What you talking about?
But you bought them the BB gun. They gotta know.
Why would I wouldn't even buy my BB gun. Don't walk around. When I was a kid, you couldn't even walk around the house with a fake gun.
Okay.
Come on.
Amen.
That's almost like trying to grabbing a belt when you get in the whooping.
Oh, you remember? You remember that grabbing the belt? Oh, that was the worst thing.
They said you trying to hit him.
That was the worst thing you could. Oh, you tough. Oh, you think you tough. Oh, yeah, that was the worst thing, boy. I think that was the most acrobatic moment of your life. Flipping over couches and all kinds of stuff getting whooped.
Can you remember the last whooping that you got?
Hell, Nicky, dog. I think I was unconscious.
Your mama beat you too. You was
unconscious. You know what? In all honesty, my mom never really whooped me like that. My grandfather was the one. My grandfather was the one that put that damage in on me. He didn't play. I'm telling you.
What was his weapon of choice? A belt, a switch, or a extension cord?
Rubber hose.
Damn, you got beat with rubber hose?
Yes, he kept it in the safe, and it was like it was long, a big long one, and it had like ripples on it. And
so
man,
he'd get mad like, let me go ahead and turn this down.
And
I'm gonna kill him when I get to safe.
he'd be like, didn't I tell you? He wouldn't let you know he was going to get it, but I know he kept it in the safe. Oh yeah, he would. My grandfather didn't play. He told you up. My grandmother would tell us to get switches off the tree. Now that's a
let me hear your getting whooped voice.
Yeah. You know, you be like, didn't I tell you?
You say yeah.
No. When he about to whoop me, like, didn't I tell you? Yeah, granddad. Yeah.
Okay. After you got hit, what did you say?
Like what's that Tom and Jerry? Oh yeah.
You ever whip your kids before or what?
Yeah, I whip my kids, but I could count the many times that I whip my kids. I don't always go to the extreme at first. It's always it has to be something like for my kids to get a whooping, it would have to be that I had to talk to them over and over about a certain thing.
Right. That's worse than any whooping you could never get.
You know, I just if I got to keep talking to you about the same thing, to me it's like you saying, "Hey, I don't give a care. I'm just gonna keep doing it." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." And even then, you know, with my kids, all you gotta do is take away their privileges.
Let me ask you this: was lie considered a bad word in your house?
Oh, coming up, yes. Yeah. You couldn't say that.
Tell a story. You couldn't say lie.
Yeah. It was all kinds of stuff. All kinds of.
Kids be like, that be lying.
Don't call your parent a lie. Oh Lord, that was concussion status. You know what I'm saying?
You called your parent a lie before?
No, man, you crazy? Not from my grandfather.
Nah, you a lie.
My grandfather was a Southern Baptist preacher. So, hey, you man, please. That's crazy, boy. You might as well take a switchblade, stab yourself or something. I wasn't going through all that. My mother.
Remember you told me.
No, I didn't tell you nothing. Don't play with me. Don't even play with me. We ain't even going there right now. But anyway, man. I want to get into our main topic of the day, man, before you start being your silly Billy little self or something. I don't know. But this sounds suspect. But anyway, our topic for today, can you really accept a person who is totally transparent in a relationship? I mean, just no, man. Just open, just very open person in the relationship. Can we really accept somebody just being straight? Because you know, to a degree, you love the truth, but you hate, bluntness. People that's too blunt. You know, they gotta tell everything. You might be out somewhere, chick be like, I gotta take a dump or crap or, you know what I'm saying? Or
yes, what are you talking about? I gotta take a dump.
Yeah, just
like, baby, I just farted.
just open with everything, like
Let me ask you this. You gotta be completely honest. You and your wife together in bed, and during sex she passed gas. Would you say, "Oh, baby, that's okay"? Lie, say it's okay. Would you tell her the truth, like, "Ugh, man, you stink. Maybe you need to go to the doctor"?
But shoot, Man, me and my wife so silly. We address everything as far as that. But I'm like, man, that ever happened to you? As far as sex
Somebody
and
pass gas.
past gas, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right from the back too.
Oh man. But
I said, "Oh man."
but would you let me say this? Can you always be transparent with the person in your relationship? Can you always or do it matter just who the person is? It gotta matter.
You know what? Some things I think you should lie to your partner just to keep everything right. Because
Yeah.
everybody can't take the truth.
Yeah.
Like if I was married and my wife went to go get a hysterectomy, keep it a secret. Don't tell me.
Yeah, be quiet, man. You man, what's wrong with you, man? Oh man, you a nut. You're a nut case, man. So let me say this. You silly as I don't know what, man. I mean, there gotta be a discussion that y'all have to have. Period. Anyway, I don't think they would do that type thing without the consent of the husband. Anyway.
I'm saying she had to have it to save her life.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, of course.
Because people have to have them sometimes because they might get cancer if they don't get it. I mean, the cause of it can be cancer.
But you know what though? It's funny that we're seeing a vast number of cases of that amongst African American women.
Because the doctors can build the health care system for it. So, especially if you're on public aid or something, you got that good health insurance.
So let's say this. You in a relationship, right?
Okay.
And just say you click real good with this girl and y'all just get into one of these conversations and you say, "Look, I just want to be transparent." And the girl said, yeah, I want to be transparent too. And she said, in my life, I slept with about 100 dudes. And
what the
I'm just saying, I just slept with about 100 dudes. And I got burnt about 4 or 5 times. And, I had, they had to do several things to me. And, I used to be a porn star. And I mean, she just running it all down. Would you have wanted to know that? Or let's say, I know you're supposed to know it in the beginning, but she wasn't as transparent in the beginning. But just say she just wanted to come clean and just...
No, I would cut her off during the conversation and say, look, I don't need to know this. Because certain things I don't want to know. I don't want to know how many guys you just slept with. I don't know. I don't need to know anything about your past. We working on us right now.
You don't think the past is important for the future?
No. Because the past is exactly that. And that don't need to be talked. Everybody's got a past. I got a grimy past. And I would rather not talk about it because I'm not proud of the stupid mistakes that I made.
You growing up, man. My little man's growing up, man. I promise you, man.
Look, I ain't your man's. Your man's.
Anybody that ever gave me a side eye. But no, man. But I don't like beds, though, bro. You silly. I got one for you, though. Before the show in, I'm pull up a truck car.
Hey, going back to that, my favorite TV show was The Flash. So I was at work one day, and the guy said, "Man, you remind me of the black father on The Flash," and I never watched that show again.
I never seen
Good.
it. Hey.
I used to really like that show until you said that.
So what do they got to do with this topic?
You right. That's why I said this is something else.
You ain't say that. You just like to pop.
Replay the show.
Okay.
You didn't listen, man. That's all.
Hey, I just take your word for it. But what do you got to contribute to this topic, though?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to know everything about somebody's past.
But
And have I lied before to spare somebody's feelings that I was with? Yep.
so the Therese rule, the baby boy rule, huh? The Jody rule.
I'm saying it was things like, how do I look at this shirt? Oh, you look nice, but I'm thinking in my head, ugh, I'm gonna throw it.
You know what? I think
Like, why you wearing that? That's for people that work out. You wearing sleeveless shirts,
you
belly shirts. Nobody want to see your raggedy, flabby stomach.
Listen, when it comes to things like that, like if my wife has a certain something that I don't like, I'm transparent. I let her know, like, babe, I don't dig that.
So if your wife got a flat butt and she put a move some dress on, what would you say?
You know what? My wife has a pair of jeans that she wears that I don't like.
Why you don't like them?
Because it gives her the jeans give her a mom butt, like mom jeans or something. It just I don't
understand.
It don't make her butt look right to me, and I be like, oh, babe,
you want to say flat?
Yeah, it make her. Yeah, it don't look right, and I be like, babe,
oh, boy, you gonna get it after the show?
I said, oh, babe, I don't like. I told her though. I'm like, but I don't like them.
What she said?
I don't like them jeans. She be like, these are comfortable. I'm like, but I don't like them.
You ain't like them?
Yeah, I said they look like mom jeans.
You an honest guy, man.
Not all the time. Not all the time. I can't, because there's certain things that you can't. You know your do's and don'ts with your woman. That you can't, what you can say to her, and what you can't, and what you gotta kind of like play with, a little bit. Because my wife, she'll do things to question me just to see what I say. She'll ask me certain things like, like for instance, I'm gonna put this out. Something an ex came to church, and she asked me who was that. She asked me who she was, and I
But the girl must have been doing something for her to ask you who it was.
No, it kind of in a conversation came out who she was.
I'm talking about why?
Huh? I'm just saying, but it just came out. But she was mad about it, and so
I'm saying, what did the girl do to make your wife question you about who she was?
Because she wanted to see what I was going to say.
I'm saying is,
I know what made it. No, because the title of who she was came up because my family knew her.
Oh,
so
she heard your family.
So I played it like she was just a friend, family friend.
You played it like that, huh?
Yeah, and because I know my wife.
She'd have went ham on her.
No, I know her. She would have been looking like, why is she here? So I played it, to the left.
I see.
But it backfired. But I just, but it's certain things that you can't be. You have to kind of spare feelings about, especially if you know what type of woman you got, or whatever you're dealing with, like your man, like your boyfriend or something. You can't always. You said that.
I tried to hold it in. I just couldn't. It was nuts.
But no, man. But on the real though, anybody that want to comment on any of these topics, could you be transparent? Do you like a person that's transparent, or could you be transparent with everybody in your relationship? Can you with anything? If you want to comment on any of that, that number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. From the beginning, I already knew how my wife was. She's a no-nonsense woman. She don't play about her man. And that's just plain and simple. So I never, I always try to be as respectful as I can, especially in you sitting over there thinking like a bud. I see you smiling too much. I always try to be as respectful as I can, and so hey, go ahead, man. Go to hit me. I know you thinking.
I ain't said nothing.
Yes, you did. You thinking. So what else, man? What you got, man? Was it ever?
It's been so long since I even been in a relationship, so I can't even remember.
Okay, let me ask you this: was there ever a case where you had to be transparent? You thought it was a good ideal to be truthful, and you thought it was gonna go one way, but it went negative. Was there ever?
No, because I always wanted to be David Rutherford, and these are the Temptations. So I didn't care how you looked or nothing. I need to be the star of the show.
What? What? So
I'm Mr. David Rutherford.
Rutherford. Rutherford. Who was Rutherford?
You heard that? I heard that too. I said Rutherford.
Yeah, I'm like, you said it twice, Rutherford.
I know.
I'm like,
thank you for counting.
I only graduated the first grade. But yeah. So you never, or maybe you just didn't care enough to be,
I just didn't care enough.
Wow. It wasn't nobody that you cared about and just pillow talked with.
Never.
Huh?
Never. Nobody.
You look at pillow talk as wimpy.
No, I just never cared about to have a conversation when I'm in the bed. I just go to sleep.
Well, she said, I just want to talk. Let's talk for a minute. Go
ahead and talk, baby.
Oh man, you crazy. I don't believe all that. I think you had that one that you cared about it. I mean, even the toughest gangster had somebody that he cared about.
Let me think. Have I ever had somebody that I cared about? Really? Until I really cared about to even go through something like that? Nope.
Damn. That's terrible, dude. Someone to kiss, someone to miss. That's wrong, dog.
Yeah, you never miss what you never had, right?
You had somebody. I mean, for you to have a wonderful daughter, you had
to do something.
You had to have somebody that you loved, though.
Nobody, not even her mother. I never wanted her.
Stop it.
I'm just telling the truth. What are you talking about?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Y'all were engaged to be married.
Did you? Maybe your brain can't comprehend what I'm saying to you.
But you said you never wanted her.
Look, we're not even talking about me right now. We talking about the topic, right?
Yeah, we talk about the topic, but this has a lot to do with
Let's
it.
get off this.
Okay. Dang, man. Sensitive. It's gonna be all right, brother. I know that counselor touched you. So, but anyway, man. So you just messed up the whole question. I hate when you go around question is, man, because
You should know by now. Certain things you can't talk to them about.
but
That's one of the things.
but so just allow me to be transparent, huh? Just put all.
Yeah, that's what we talking about. You always tell the truth. Go ahead, tell the truth.
I can't tell all my truths.
You never thought about cutting your mustache or beard off.
Nah, I leave that to you. You cut yours off. Now let me ask you this. Let's say you did find somebody that you like, right?
Okay.
And let's say you was living in sin, right?
Yes, sir.
And you was cheating and you was doing all kinds of stuff like that. You know, you was living in sin and all that. But then something miraculous happened. You got saved, right? And so you went, now you want to do right. But your girl been knowing you've been just knowing something about you, knowing that something was suspect about. And do you think it's, since now you converted, do you think it's best to be transparent with it? Like, look, honey, I cheated a couple of times on you.
No, why would I tell her something like that? My common sense wouldn't allow it. Shoot, I don't care how much I done got saved. Telling you I slept with somebody else, that's bananas.
But man,
How would that benefit me or benefit her?
Confession is good for the soul.
I'm not Catholic. I ain't got to sit back and tell no man nothing.
Wow.
That's between me and God.
Wow.
I can have a talk with God about it, but she not God, so I don't have to have a talk with her.
Wow.
He said, wow.
Wow, man. All these women that's listening, man, right now, they're looking at you, man.
I'm saying I ain't been with none of them. What difference does it make?
How they might be thinking of making you a prospect, man.
What my past got to do with anything?
A lot.
Well,
would you? Let's say this.
Your wife judged you on your past.
Listen.
She married you?
No. Let's say this. Would you hire Do Dirty to watch your daughter?
Who is Do Dirty?
Yeah, you know who Do Dirty is. You know, would you hire him to work in your business? Would you hire him to work in your business? I'm not putting nobody's name out there. Are you crazy? You know, would you hire him to work in your business, knowing his business, knowing what he did this past?
Do Dirty? I don't think that'd be a smart idea.
But I called the person by their nickname because we know, and I ain't gonna put their name out here.
I don't know his real name.
Oh my God. But your past do have a lot.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
If you was in a relationship, we're not talking about your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the cake started to, get a little nasty and raggedy. Would you let her know? You love her though. But them cakes just ain't good.
Listen, if I'm with a person, and this is maybe because I think differently now, but it has to be something beyond sex that because sex.
You got that ED and made you start thinking differently.
You know what? I'm not even. But it makes you start. When you get older, you start thinking differently, and it's not all about sex all the time. You know what I'm saying? So you think differently, you behave differently, and your choice is different. So it ain't all about that all the time, because we all gonna fall off like you did in your 20s. But hey, ain't nobody judging you, bro.
I'm just saying, people get all the sense in the world when they get ED. Then it becomes about feelings and understanding.
Feelings and understanding. Man, what's wrong with you, dude? Well, hey, that's what it gotta be. Because you ain't the man you was 10 years ago.
We know you not.
20 years ago. The Minjo men didn't say that about you.
For 1 second, let me tell you the story. My female friend, she said she met a guy, and he wasn't able to perform. He had ED, erectile dysfunction. So she bought him some Viagra. And when he got the Viagra, guess what he started doing?
Jack it off.
Cheating.
Oh.
So what she did was she hid the Viagra. And then the other woman called her up. She said, well, good luck. Because I'm the one that got that Viagra. He can't perform without it.
See? That's why you can't mess around on these women nowadays, boy. You cannot.
Yeah, they had your Viagra.
They more than that, they do just scatless stuff to you. Period.
See, you lucky you got married. You said, look, baby, I got ED, and she was understanding.
Oh my God, man! What up, Wallace? Oh man,
Wallace want to get on it. Well, I didn't eat you for 5 years.
The main ones that talk about it got it.
I don't know about men. So I could agree or disagree with you.
Hey, no, that's why you got your which way is up sweater on. Huh? You know. Keep on talking. Talk about ED. You the main one that got it. That's why you speak back for experience on that, boy. But anyway, man, I just don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not best to be transparent. We want to always be truthful to each other, but it's just certain things that we can't communicate with people, especially when you know their attitude and what is their triggers.
I think you like your wife. You give her a bad view on her reactions. You giving her a bad review because I think she can handle more than what you think she can.
No, I'm saying, but I know what triggers her, like big time. Like when it comes to certain things, like.
So if you and your wife was out and a woman slipped you her telephone number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you tell your wife later or right then?
See, let me answer this in two parts. If a lady did that, if she did that to me right now, see, sometimes it's best not to even comment on it, because for one, I would ball it up, throw it in the gut, wouldn't accept it, and then to let her know, my wife would be mad at me, like, why you didn't say nothing to me at that time? See, so it'd be
you would ball it up and wouldn't tell her,
period, because I handled it.
Okay, let's say the situation is reversed. You went to the bathroom and the guy was like, I know you're here with that guy, but what's up with you and me? Let me get your number real quick before you come back.
If I didn't know about it, hey.
I'm saying she didn't tell you about it.
See, if I didn't know about it, what can I?
She told you later on that day. She said,
"Well, I would have been more understanding."
You know that cute server we had. He tried to,
so you know what? You see, I look at certain things as flattery. So I wouldn't be, because I'm not a jealous guy. So it's like,
But what if he kept making his chest move up and down?
you always gotta give over the top scenarios, dude. What you expect me to do? What, punch him in the chest so he can knock me out or something? Boom! Get away from my way. Oh. Sleep. He was like, I'm gonna run his pockets. I hope he wasn't paying for y'all meal.
You wake up in the car and your wife drives you home like, baby, he had knocked you out. Somebody had to help get you in the car. Would you go back up to the restaurant?
Said one punch gave me 2 black eyes. like dang. But hey, like I said, I think, overall, yeah, it's always best to be truthful, but it's just certain things that you can't always be open about. Like I said, like that scenario you gave me, if I handled it the right way, then that should be just it. It shouldn't be no gripe or nothing about it. Like, babe, no need for me to tell her, look, babe, when I was there, we was at the little place, the little chick tried to slide me the number. Or especially if it's somebody that worked there. My wife would be like, ooh, I'm going to go back up,
Let me ask you this. I know this is a little bit off subject, but it's on the subject.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you was looking through your wife's old family album, right?
Oh, I know where you going. I know where you going.
Wesley Pipes in there. Like,
why you always got to hit me with that?
That's my ex-boyfriend. Would you have a problem with it?
Oh, man. Like, dang. Murder. You been murdering it. Man. You silly, dog. Man, I can't get mad at her past. I can't get mad at her past.
The next picture was Mr. Marcus.
Oh, man, stop it. I'll be like, first off, are you?
And he had on the hat that you just bought.
Damn, just bought? Dude, that's a problem, dude. We got a lot to talk about right now. But anyway, man, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fatcat Show. And hopefully your girl ain't Wesley Pipes or Mr. Marcus and all that stuff. So we ain't gonna get down. But if you judge whether you can be transparent with the person that you're with. We have to know our person inside and out. And
90 seconds.
But sometimes you gotta go on and get you some. Show off.
What? Man, what's wrong? Don't listen to that advice. You'll be old and lonely.
Get you some.
But anyway, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fatcat Show. You better not listen to Satellite Boy. You had your stuff out on cash quarters.
60 seconds.
But like I said, be safe out there. Continue to stay strong and pray for each other, man. We need it. If you're going out to vote. Me, I don't do it. And so don't knock me for it, but I just don't believe in too close to 80-year-old man gonna make a difference. So
because you don't like Trump no more.
Oh boy. I'm not even gonna respond to that. But anyway, y'all, be easy. We up out of here. Yeah.
Ten seconds.